Yo, what to do, everybody? It's your boy blondeheaded ninja, man. We back with another, man. Before we do anything, y'all already know the deal. Go to my script about follow me all my social media. Make sure I tell you out for my channel, man. Alright, y'all, we about to get back to our reaction, y'all. We about to react to SCP-2662 Cthulhu, man. If y'all don't know who Cthulhu is, he's part of Lovecraft books. He featured a lot of Lovecraft, man. He's one of Lovecraft monsters that he actually created. I love Cthulhu, man. That's one of my favorite Lovecrafts. Other than Azathoth, I love Azathoth. Who else? I can't remember most of the names because the names are crazy. But I like Cthulhu more because he's just right for I don't know, Cthulhu is just hard, man. Y'all know what I mean? Cthulhu is just hard. And y'all don't know, like I said, y'all never watched Cthulhu, y'all never read about Cthulhu, man. Look up Lovecraft Cthulhu. It should be like some pages or like a whole like article of the book. You can find the book. I don't know what I'm talking about yet. But look, man, this is SCP-2662, my bad. I'm gonna fuck that up. But this is, like I said, this is Cthulhu. I hope they have Cthulhu at the same that in Lovecraft, you know, all the guards that deep in the earth that ready to, but he's asleep right now, but he's ready to awaken and bring destruction to the world. So we better check it out, man. Well, y'all already know. Y'all want to watch the original video, but it's great. Y'all want to rock out me. Just tell the video. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Good morning, everyone.
That does not look like a
My name is Researcher Miller, and the SCP we're going to be studying today is SCP.
And this is about the Vlogel, but you know, I think that is in the Vlogel, the Vlogel
2662. Object class Keter.
He's Keter.
Special containment procedures.
Well, he can't be contained.
Containment of SCP-2662 is primarily focused on preventing unauthorized entry to its containment unit. For this purpose, on-site Task Force Tau 9, belligerent bodyguards, has been organized to guard SCP-2662's containment unit and keep track of new religious followings focusing on the worship of SCP-26.
Oh yeah, he do got a lot of okay. So he is talking about his religion. That like Cthulhu religion is crazy. Them people crazy. I don't know.
62.
You want to awaken that
Task Force Tau 9 is the following stricken from the document: to use non-lethal methods when dealing with an attempt of authorized entry. Authorized to use lethal force if necessary. All members of Task Force Tau 9 are to be tested biannually for cognitohazardous influence.
What the fuck that supposed to mean?
As containment of SCP-2662 is completely voluntary, it is currently contained in an enlarged humanoid containment unit with standard safety measures for low-risk humanoids as detailed in Document 0998-KA. Additionally, SCP-2662 is allowed one copy of a daily newspaper of its choice, a computer, and requested computer games totaling no more than $50 US every month.
50, my nigga, every month?
SCP-2662 is a cognitohazardous entity approximately 4 meters in height and 200 kilograms in weight. SCP-2662 appears to be in a vaguely humanoid shape, with approximately 20 additional muscular hydrostats in similar structure to cephalopod limbs attached to its back. These limbs are fully functional and allow SCP-2662 to perform up to 10 different tasks at once.
So this one is different from the Cthulhu that I know. The Cthulhu that I know is actually sleeping. And I think he's way bigger than what that is right now, but I don't know. But yeah, this Cthulhu is way different than, yeah. Okay. So, hey, it ain't the Cthulhu that I like, but this motherfucker need $50. For what? Cause why you need $50 for, bro? I don't know what you gonna buy.
SCP-2662's primary anomalous effect only occurs after long-term repeated exposure, usually being in the same room as or interacting daily with SCP-2662. Subjects exposed to SCP-2662 for a period of 6 months or longer are at risk of becoming acutely aware of SCP-2662's wants or needs and are compelled to fulfill them. They may also suffer from quasi-psychotic episodes when under stress.
So that basically means if you in there too long, that nigga got your mind. Like, he wants you gonna do what the fuck he want to do. I want a newspaper. Go get a newspaper. You gonna get a newspaper one way or another.
SCP-2662 is unable to affect humans that have a 2 or higher MARS, Mind Affecting Resistance Scale, score.
Oh.
SCP-2662's secondary anomalous effect is the spontaneous generation of religious followings at an approximate rate of at least once a month. This generation is involuntary and causes SCP-2662 notable distress. Religious groups generated by SCP-2662 usually focus on attempting to break into its containment unit in order to perform various rituals that are violent and/or sexual in nature. These groups tend to be highly organized and appear to adapt to each failed attempt, despite there being generally...
What they gonna do? They gonna... This is a friendly show. This is a family show to play. What they about to do sexual? What they gonna do? He ain't specify as men or women.
No contact between different generated religious followings. The following is an incomplete log of incidents relating to SCP-2662. A full list can be found in document 2662-1.
I need to find that document.
Incident 2662-7.
Damn.
On 2003, a religious group known as Towards Him successfully broke into SCP-2662's containment.
Man, y'all let that nigga break in.
2250. SCP-2662 is seen taking a shower in preparation for sleep. There is a loud noise as previously undiscovered explosives are detonated underneath the center of SCP-2662's
they trying to get that nigga out.
2251. 5 injured civilians climb out of the hole left by the detonation. SCP-2662 leaves the shower to investigate the noise. 2252. Agents and notified Task Force Tau 9 of a breach into containment. They attempt to suppress the initial 5 civilians unsuccessfully as 5 more arrive with weapons.
Oh shit, they gang
2256.
They got a weapon. They got
After a brief struggle, Agent and are pinned down and tied with rope by the civilians. The injured civilians approach SCP-2662. The uninjured civilians stab their hands with knives, masturbate, and then draw unknown symbols on the walls with a mixture of sexual fluids.
What the fuck? Wait, what? So y'all stab Matt? What? That shit? What? Oh, they weird. What the point of? He need a. I don't know about the details.
2258. SCP-2662 says, "Aw man, come on. That's really not sanitary or necessary."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
SCP-2662 appears to gag upon witnessing the symbols. The injured civilians successfully corner SCP-2662.
So he got human emotions. He just gagged just for seeing like blood and sperm and mixed together on the wall.
In the shower stall. 2259. The injured civilians are seen squeezing blood out of their wounds and rubbing it onto SCP-2662 while singing. SCP-2662 says, "Jesus Christ, stop, please. I just took a shower."
Yeah, my boy just took a shower, cause y'all making that nigga dirty. Now you gotta take another shower and another and another. God damn, that nigga just wanna be clean, cause y'all gonna wipe all that shit. You gonna wipe some blood on him, bro. That's fucked up. Like, that's fucked up, bro. 2300. Right. I feel your pain.
Task Force Tau 9 arrived to SCP-2662's containment unit.
Task
Force Tau 9 managed to suppress all civilians successfully and proceed to move SCP-2662 to a temporary unit until repairs can be completed.
That's good.
Incident 2662-13. On 2005, a religious group known as the Betrothed successfully broke into SCP-2662's containment. 822. SCP-2662 is seen eating breakfast and reading a
My nigga
newspaper.
just doing my nigga 2662 is just doing regular things, bro. These people just keep breaking in his containment. He just want to live his life. He reading a newspaper, eating breakfast. He probably got some cereal, Captain Crunch, you know, probably some goddamn wheat toast. I don't know what the fuck he like to eat. You know, he probably got some eggs and bacon. You know, I don't know what he eat. You feel what I'm saying? But he just reading his newspaper, clipping his coupons. Fucked up, man. They doing my niggas wrong, bro. They wrong. We ain't asked for that.
Security officers stationed at SCP-2662's containment unit enter with a researcher. The researcher can be seen carrying a piglet. 825. SCP-2662 says, "Can I help you?" 826. Researcher says, "Oh, our Lord, please accept this innocent suckling swine, freshly orphaned from slaughter of both mother and father. May its soul of loss fuel you." Researcher proceeds to castrate the piglet in front of SCP-2662 and place the testes on SCP-2662's food.
Why y'all gonna mess up my nigga breakfast, bro? Why y'all messing up his breakfast, bro? That ain't right, man. The man just want to eat. They ain't let him eat in peace. Oh.
828. SCP-2662 says, no thanks. I'm full.
Yeah.
Go home. Your, Lord is pleased with the offering. Task Force Tau 9 is notified of a breach into containment. 829. SCP-2662 attempts to read its newspaper. Researcher slits the pig's neck and throws it onto the table. Blood splatters the newspaper.
My nigga can't catch a break, bro. He's just trying to do regular things.
SCP-2662 says, what? Look, can you go read a Bible or something?
Thank you.
You really, really need it.
Thank you.
SCP-2662 puts the newspaper down. The accompanying security officers execute researcher by a gunshot to the head.
Shit.
Then they begin consuming her.
Wait.
830.
Wait. They consume her. What, they ate the bitch? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, huh? Why? Why y'all? Let me read that shit right. Gunshot in the head, then why? Why y'all eating the, why?
32.
That was weird. Why?
SCP-2662 leaves the scene to vomit
I'm
in a
so
toilet.
confused by this
834. Task Force Tau 9 arrived to move SCP-2662 to a temporary containment unit and detain the guards.
Oh, the other people. Okay, that's fucked
After
up.
further investigation, all involved personnel were civilians posing as personnel. It is unknown as to the whereabouts of the actual researcher and security officers.
They did.
Incident 2662-78.
I can tell you that.
2014, an unnamed religious group consisting of D-Class personnel and 2 members of Task Force Tau 9 successfully broke into SCP-2662's containment. SCP-2662 was redesignated as Keter upon further review of Incident 2662-78.
Nigga ain't do shit though.
407. SCP-2662 can be seen sleeping in its bed. 410. The entirety of Task Force Tau 9 is called for an off-site mission. Against orders, Task Force Tau 9 chooses to leave 4 of its members behind to keep watch on SCP-2662. 415. 2 of the remaining members tackle and lock the other 2 in an unused containment unit. 420. A cargo truck arrives on site where SCP-2662 is being kept. 425. The 2 remaining members unload the cargo of D-Class personnel. They lead the D-Class personnel to Task Force Tau 9's armory. 430. Okay. The D-Class and remaining members arm themselves from the armory and break into SCP-2662's containment.
Here we go again. They don't leave my nigga alone.
431. SCP-2662 is roused. Several D-Class personnel guard the exit to the containment unit as well as the corresponding hallway. SCP-2662 says, what? Are we moving? I'm not scheduled until next week.
He know when he's scheduled to move, cuz.
Agent
This nigga just trying to live
the
his
two
life.
remaining available members of Task Force Tau 9 begin undressing the D-Class personnel that are not guarding. 436. SCP-2662 attempts to alert Task Force Tau 9 to no response. 437. Agent begin carving symbols into the buttocks and thighs of the undressed D-Class personnel. The D-Class personnel begin to engage in group sex after being carved. 439. SCP-2662 says, "What the fuck? Seriously? Now? Look, seriously, can you go find another god? I hear Buddhism is all the rage." D-Class 99304 attempts to pull SCP-2662 into the group. SCP-2662 responds by saying, "The fuck? Stop! Seriously! Lord commands you and all that stuff to cut this shit out." 440. All D-Class personnel currently engaged in sex cease their movements. They all turn to stare at SCP-2662. Task Force Tau 9 arrive at the off-site meeting point, only to be told no such mission.
What made this shit crazy? All the D-Class of guys.
Exists. Task Force Tau 9 begin moving back to site. 441. SCP-2662 says, "Oh, thank God. I can control you guys now. Kinda. Maturity's happening right on time. Good to know. Okay. Tell me what the fuck is going on here." 442. Agent says, "After the blood birthing ritual, we are going to take you to your sacred chambers where we, our families, and our lineage will remain in service for you for all eternity. The people here cage you. With us, you may go where you please." 445.
Fuck is going
SCP-2662 responds
This nigga
by
not even-
saying, "You must be
These
kidding.
niggas don't even want that
I
shit.
can leave whenever I want. I just have to ask. Besides, the D-Class personnel begin to continue engaging in group sex." SCP-2662 says, "Seriously, stop. You're all fucking disgusting. I'm not even ready to settle down with a cult yet. I'm only like 200 years old. I'm barely
200?
legal."
What the fuck?
446. Agent says, "Do you really think the Foundation will let you go if you ask? Well, you can certainly ask. You'll be sorely disappointed, my lord."
Got a point there.
448. SCP-662 says, "Yeah, well, if it turns out to be the case, I can just wait until I'm strong enough to break out. In the meantime, I'm going to sit in the bathroom and wait. The rest of you can do your stupid blood orgy." SCP-2662 moves to the shower stall and turns on the water. It sits in the shower stall for the remainder of the incident. Okay, that about does it for today. Thank you all very much for listening, and you are all dismissed. Goodbye.
Alright, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Y'all did. Make sure I hit the like button. You did. Make sure I did this like button, man. Also hit the red button to subscribe, man. Come part of the Shinobi game, man. Hit the bell right next to it so no other content like this. This shit wild, bro. What the fuck I just watched, cuz? What was I just watching, bro? Y'all let me know. What the fuck I just watched? So he's basically like, he don't want none of the shit that they doing, but they doing the shit because, I don't know, they just want to do the shit. I guess he don't know that he got the power of, like, the power that he got is affecting them. He just, I don't think he know that yet because he's still, like he said, young. He's only 200 years old. Only 200. Only 200 years old, guys. Like, that's like dog years, you know? But the fuck I do watch. I ain't gonna lie, I really do like I do like watching stuff like this, man. I better keep watching it. Y'all just give me suggestions what to watch on this channel. The Vogu, I think that ain't name, the Vogu, man. Just tell me what to react to next, man. I really do like it. I will continue to react to it. As long as y'all suggest it, man. But Kind of funny. Okay, I thought the Cthulhu I was thinking of was way different than this motherfucker. Like 300, like so different. But look, man, I tell me what y'all think about the video in the comment section below. Tell me what y'all want me to react to next in the comment section below, and I'll see y'all later.